He was a prophet. He was a prophet of old.
And inspired by this song, I'll give you a short opening script. So Nehemiah chapter 4 verse 6, I love it. It says, so we built the wall, and the entire wall was joined together up to half of its height, for the people had a mind to work.
And he prayed to the God.
Let me read that again. Nehemiah chapter 4 verse 6 says, so we built the wall, and the entire wall was joined together up to half of its height,
To the God.
for the people had a mind to work. Oh, I love it. The people.
Please the king.
We the people. If you go to the Constitution of Ghana, the preamble is we the people.
To the
It's not the government. It's not the politics. It's we the people.
and it pleased the
We empower the politicians. We make all these political parties make all the noise. It is we the people.
glory of our.
And it says we built the wall,
Then came
and the entire wall was joined together up to half of its height, which means they could measure the progress of their work.
the work of
But the reason for their success was that the people had a mind. Now, people is plural, mind is singular. So what is the mind of the Ghanaian people?
the house of.
Do we have a mind to work?
But now
What kind of mind do we have? Because a nation is not built just by one or two people doing great things. It's built by many people doing many important things all the time. It's a continuous effort in nation building. The building metaphor is very important for a country, because you can't build alone.
in the end of
That's the thing about building. Now, you probably could, but it could take you much longer. Imagine wanting to build your house alone. You mix the mortar,
die.
you use the spirit level, you dig the holes. It will take you an eternity to build alone. So the thing about building is that it's a collective effort. So even though we are many, it's one mind. Even though we are many people, many interests, many ethnic groups, many regions, many professions, many different age groups, we still have the need to have one mind, the mind to work, the mind to work, because it takes effort to move things along. Inertia will resist you, gravity will pull you down, so you need the effort of work. Scripture says, for in all labor there is profit. So whatever you're doing this morning, you're farming, you're driving people to work, you're fixing something that's broken, you're teaching kids, you're going to the hospital to look after people, you are part of the nation building effort. You have a legitimate right to be heard and to be seen, which is why we give you this platform called the City Breakfast Show. You can speak to power. You can let people hear your voice. Your contribution is not just your taxes. Your opinion also matters. So let's have a mind to work, and let's have the mind that tells us we are part of the Ghana project. Beautiful song from Nana and Dan, bringing us to 6:30 City Breakfast Show. Wednesday mornings, the 12th of February. I will arise and build. All right. Caleb Kuda is trotting. He's trotting on the background. He's waiting to join the melee. Yes, indeed. And so we're starting off with the newspaper review segment brought to you by Piva Beverages. Discover the refreshing taste of Piva. The classic cola, the Piva orange, the cocktail, the grapefruit, and the tangy fruit drink. All available at our main depots. Call us on 0550032231. If your retailer hasn't got Piva, they are not serious. So that's the main thing. If they don't have Piva, they are not serious. And of course, we're sponsored by Total Energies. We have introduced the incredible Excellium, a 3-in-1 formula, an additive enriched fuel with a powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives. Excellium new formula lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption and reduces CO2 emissions. The walls of Ghana have to be built through the collective effort of inspired citizens. This is our charge. This is our call. Ghana must be built. And I have something that I like. It says, no nation has ever been built by absentee citizens. So you need to be present. You need to be present. Now, those of you who are listening from outside, send money. Send money Send resources. Send what do you call it?
Remittances.
Yes, not only that. Send equipment for the hospitals.
Yeah.
Come together.
Yes.
You know, like you can say, citizens of Tokorano in North America, come together and refurbish the Tokorano. The Tokorano,
the Chiefs compound.
Yes, or the LA's primary school. Yeah.
That's the Amontin constituency.
I'm telling you, because you can come together, form a WhatsApp group. Don't just be discussing unnecessary politics.
Yes.
Decide that, okay, the children are not passing BEC.
Yes.
What are we doing? We are sending volunteers, extra classes. We are going to build a classroom block. You get it? That's what nation building is. Not everyday politics. Hey, what has they done? Who has done this? Who is winning election? Hey, Ghana. Let's build with concrete efforts of development. Pick an area, pick a sector, education, health, youth development, and tell yourself, even agriculture, invest in farming, invest that land that your grandfather left that is just wasting away. You know, come together, call the family head. Let's start some project. You know, that's what nation building is. So please, Nana and Dana are talking to us. Let's do the work. It's very important.